Hello friends, I am Balasaheb Nivdunge, Assistant Teacher of Sri Dokeshwar, Vidyalaya Takri Dokeshwar. First welcome in the Ahmednagar Jilla Maratha Vidya Prasarak Samaj, Ahmednagar's digital online test. Standard 10th subject Mathematics. Third unit Arithmetic Progression. Now you know that in the previous video we have learned what is the arithmetic progression. That is the definition of arithmetic progression and problems based on definition, that is practice set 3.1. Now today we are going to study nth term of an arithmetic progression and practice set 3.2 based on the nth term of an arithmetic progression. See, for the formula for nth term, consider the sequence. In this sequence 5, 8, 11, 14 dash dash, the difference between any two consecutive terms is 3. It means that this is the arithmetic progression. Here the first term is 5. The second term can be obtained by adding 3 to the first term 5. That is, if 3 is added to 5, we get the second term 8. Similarly, if we add again 3 to the second term, we get third term 11. That is, if we add 3 2 times in the first term, we get third term, and so on. So, question is, similarly, to find the 100th term, what should be done? Question is, what should be done? 100वे पद काढण्यासाठी काय करता येईल? तर आता आपण जसं first term is 5, so second term is obtained by adding common difference 3 to the first term, that is we get second term 8. For third term, if we add again 3, we get third term 11, and so on. In this way, reaching up to 100th term will be time consuming. हे या ठिकाणी वेळ खाऊ काम आहे. प्रत्येक वेळेला 3 ॲड करायचा, प्रत्येक वेळेला 3 ॲड करायचा, हे वेळ खाऊ काम आहे. सो is there we can obtain any formula for finding 100th term or 200th term or 50th term? So yes, we can obtain a formula for finding nth term. So for that purpose, consider the table. See, first term is 5. Second term T2 is obtained by adding one time common difference. That is 5 plus 1 time 3. Similarly, third term is obtained by adding common difference 2 times in the first term. 2 times 3. So 2 into 3. Similarly, fourth term is obtained by adding 3 times common difference, that is 3 into 3 in the first term. Similarly, in between Fifth term is obtained by adding 4 times common difference in the first term, and so on. For nth term, add n minus 1 time common difference, that is n minus 1 time 3 in the first term. We get the nth term, and this is the formula for finding nth term. See, nth term is equal to first term a, first term 5 plus n minus 1 time 3. See, for the fourth term, a plus 3 time common difference. For the third term, a plus 2 time common difference. So for the third term, 2 time. For the fourth term, 3 time. For the nth term, n minus 1 time. So we get, this is the formula for finding nth term. So consider the generalization for the nth term of an arithmetic progression. General representation of an arithmetic progression. If T1, T2, T3 dash 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 is an arithmetic progression, and if T1 is equal to A, then T2 is equal to T1 plus D. Second term can be obtained by adding common difference in the first term. But T1 is equal to A, so A plus D. D means 1D, so A plus 1D, but 1 can be expressed as 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1. So A plus 2 minus 1 time D. T3 is equal to T2 plus D. Common difference is added to the previous term, so T2 plus D. But T2 is T1 plus D. See here, T2 is T1 plus D. So T1 plus D plus this D. So T1 plus 2D. 2 can be expressed as 3 minus 1. So we get T1 is A and 2D can be expressed as 3 minus 1 time D. Similarly, fourth term, T3 plus D. But T3 is T1 plus 2D. See, T1 plus 2D. So T1 is A and 2 time D means 3, 2 time D plus D means 3D. So A plus 3D. So 3 can be expressed as 4 minus 1 time D. So A plus 4 minus 1 time D. So see here, if we generalize it for T2, T2 is equal to A plus 2 minus 1 time D. T3 is equal to A plus 3 minus 1 time D. T4 is equal to A plus 4 minus 1 time D. Similarly, in this way, if we take generalization, if we guess for the nth term, see, for fourth term, 4 minus 1 time D. For third term, 3 minus 1 time D. Similarly, for nth term, A plus n minus 1 time D. So, Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 time D. This is the formula for finding nth term of the given arithmetic progression. Now, take some examples based on nth term. Practice set 3.2, question number 1. Write the correct number in the given boxes from the following arithmetic progression. See, first arithmetic progression is 1, 8, 15, 22. So see here we have to obtain A, T1, T2, T3, T2 minus T1, T3 minus T2 and common difference D. So see here, A first term, we know that A is the first term, so A is equal to 1. T1 is also first term, so again T1 is equal to 1. T2 is the second term is 8, so 8. T3 is the third term, so third term is 15, so T3 is equal to 15. Now T2 minus T1, T2 is 8, T1 is 1, so 8 minus 1 is equal to 7. T3 minus T2, T3 is a 15, so 15 minus T2, T2 is 8, So 15 minus 8 is equal to 7. So difference between any two consecutive term is 7, which is a constant. So common difference D is equal to 7. Similarly, second example, second arithmetic progression 3, 6, 9, 12. Here we have to find the T1, T2, T3, T4, T2 minus T1, T3 minus T2 and common difference D from this arithmetic progression. So if we observe here T1 is equal to first term 3, T2 is equal to second term 6, T3 means third term here 9, so 9, T4 is fourth term here 12, so 12, T2 minus T1, T2 is 6, 6 minus 3, so 3, T3 minus T2, T3 is 9 minus 6, also 3, so T3 minus T2 is 3. So difference between any two consecutive terms is 3, so common difference is 3. So in this way, if we have given arithmetic progression, we can obtain first term, second term, third term and common difference. Now next example, decide whether following sequence is an arithmetic progression. If so, find the 20th term of the progression. या ठिकाणी प्रॅक्टिस सेट 3.1 मध्ये दिलेली सिक्वेन्स ही अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन आहे किंवा नाही हे आपण त्या ठिकाणी पाहिलेलं आहे. सो arithmetic progression is sequence is -12, -5, 2, 9, 16, 23, 30 and so on. Solution. Now you know that what is meant by arithmetic progression. If difference between any two consecutive term is a constant, then that sequence is arithmetic progression. So check difference is constant or not. Now here A is equal to T1, that is first term -12, T2 is -2, T3 is 2, T4 is 9, T5 is 16. So T2 minus T1, T2 is -5, so -5 minus T1 is -12, -5 minus -12 means -5 plus 12 is equal to 7. T3 minus T2 is equal to T3 is 2 minus T2 is -5, so 2 minus -5, 2 minus -5 means 2 plus 5, which is equal to 7. So T3 minus T2 is also 7. T4 minus T3, T4 is 9, 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. T5 minus T4 is equal to 16 minus 9 is equal to 7. Therefore, the common difference D is equal to 7, and which is a constant number. Therefore, the given sequence is an arithmetic progression. So we get the first answer, that is the answer of the first question. Now we have to find the 20th term of this arithmetic progression. Now 20th term means n is equal to 20, and we know that the nth term, formula for nth term, Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 time d. Now substituting the values of n, a and d. So T20 is equal to -12, a is equal to -12, n is equal to 20, d is equal to 7. So substituting these values, n is equal to 20 means T20, a is equal to -12, n is equal to 20 and d is equal to 7. So we get T20 is equal to -12 plus in bracket 20 minus 1 into 7. So T20 is equal to -12 plus 20 minus 1 is 19 into 7 as it is. So T20 is equal to -12, 19 into 7 is 133. So T20 is equal to -12 plus 133. So T20 is equal to 121. It means that the given sequence is an arithmetic progression, and his 20th term is 121. Next example of practice set 3.2. Find the 27th term of the following arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression is 9, 4, minus 1, minus 6, minus 11. See here, we have to find the 27th term. In the previous example, we obtain 20th term. Now here we have to obtain 27th term. So solution here, a is equal to t1 is equal to 9, t2 is equal to 4, t3 means third term minus 1, t4 means fourth term minus 6, t5 minus 11, and so on. So common difference d is equal to t2 minus t1 is equal to 4 minus 9. 4 minus 9 means minus 5. So common difference d is equal to minus 5, a first term 9. So formula for nth term tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 time d. Now substituting the values of n, a and d in the formula. Substituting the values, we have T27 is equal to 9 plus 27 minus 1 into minus 5. So T27 is equal to 9 plus 27 minus 1 means 6 into minus 5. So T27 is equal to 9 minus 130 plus 26 into minus 5 means minus 130. So T27 is equal to 9 minus 130 means T27 is equal to minus 121. So 27th term of the arithmetic progression is minus 121. So see here, if we know first term a, common difference d, and formula tn, we can obtain any term of the given arithmetic progression. Next example, how many 3-digit natural numbers are divisible by 5? Solution? No. Question is, how many 3-digit natural numbers which are divisible by 5? See here, first 3-digit natural number which is divisible by 5 is 100, and last 3-digit natural number which is divisible by 5 is 995. So the smallest and the biggest 3-digit natural numbers divisible by 5 are 100 and 995 respectively. So the 3-digit natural numbers divisible by 5 are 100, 105, 110, 115 dash dash, last 995. So this is the arithmetic progression whose first term is a is equal to t1 is equal to 100. Common difference between any two consecutive term d is 5, and suppose last term, that is nth term, is 995. So formula is tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 time d. Now substituting the values, tn is equal to 995, a is equal to 100, d is equal to 5. So we have 995 is equal to 100 plus n as it is, n minus 1 time d is 5. So 995 is equal to 100 plus n minus 1 time 5. Now transfer this 100 to the left hand side. We have 995 minus 100 is equal to n minus 1 into 5. So we have 895 is equal to n minus 1 into 5. Now transfer 5 to the left hand side. 5 is in multiple with n minus 1. So 5 become divisible to the left hand side. We have 895 upon a 5 is equal to n minus 1. Now if we divide by 5 to 895, 5 ones are 5, remaining 3, taking 9 we get 39. So 5 sevens are 35, remaining 4, taking 5 we get 45. So 5 nines are 45. So we have 179 is equal to n minus 1. So n is equal to 179 plus 1. So n is equal to 180. It means that there are 183 digit natural numbers in the divisible by 5 in the required arithmetic progression. Next example. The 11th term and 21st term of an arithmetic progression are 16 and 29 respectively. Then find the 41st term of that arithmetic progression. See here we have to given 11th term and 21st term. 11वे पद हे 16 आहे आणि 21वे पद हे 29 आहे. तर आपल्याला 41वे पद काढायचे. या ठिकाणी अरिथमॅटिक प्रोग्रेशन पूर्ण दिलेली नाही. अरिथमॅटिक प्रोग्रेशनची 2 पदे दिलेली आहेत आणि आपल्याला एक मध्येच तिसरं पद काढायचे. Solution here T11 is equal to 16 and T21 is equal to 29. Let A be the first term and D be the common difference. Then the nth term Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 time D. Now see, we know 11th term, so substitute n is equal to 11. We have T11 is equal to A plus 11 minus 1 time D. But we know that T11 is 16. So substitute the value of T11. 16 is equal to A plus 10D. Equation number 1. Similarly, we know 21th term. So find the 21th term from Tn. So T21 is equal to A plus 21 minus 1 time T. Therefore, substituting the value of T21 is 29. So 29 is equal to A plus 21 minus 1 means 20D. Equation number 2. Now see here, equation number 1 and equation number 2 are the two equations in two variables A and D. So these are the simultaneous equations. And we know that in the first chapter we have studied how to solve simultaneous equation. Now solving this equation number 1 and equation number 2, we get the values of variable A and D. Now observe that coefficient of A is 1, coefficient of A is also 1 in equation 1 and 2. So subtracting equation 1 from equation 2, subtracting equation 1 from equation 2, we have first write both equations below to each other. First 29 is equal to A plus 20D, equation number 2. 16 is equal to A plus 10D, equation number 1. Now for subtracting equation number 1 from equation number 2, change the sign of each term We get minus 16 minus a minus 10d. Then take addition. So 29 plus minus 16 we get 13 plus a minus a get 0. 20d minus 10d we get 10d. So 13 is equal to 10d. Transfer this 10 to the another side. We get d is equal to, therefore d is equal to 13 upon 10. So d is equal to 1.3. So we get a common difference, d is equal to 1.3. Now substituting d is equal to 1.3 in equation 1, we get 16 is equal to a plus 10 into 1.3. Therefore 16 is equal to a plus 10 into 1.3 means 13. Therefore a is equal to 16 minus 13. Therefore a is equal to 3. So we get the values of a and d, that is the first term a is equal to 3 and common difference d is equal to 1.3. So T41 is equal to a plus 41 minus 1 into d. Substituting 41 in the formula Tn. So T41 is equal to a is a 3 plus 41 minus 1 into d is 1.3. So a is equal, T41 is equal to 3 plus 41 minus 1 means 40 into 1.3, which is equal to 3 plus 40 into 1.3. That is 40 into 13, we get 520 and 1 decimal, so 52. So we have 3 plus 52, we get 55. So T41 is equal to 55. Therefore, the 41th term of this arithmetic progression is 55. Let us take one more example of practice set 3.2. 11, 8, 5, 2, dash dash dash. In this arithmetic progression, which term is number minus 151? म्हणजे 11, 8, 5, 2 ही एक अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन आहे आणि या अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशनमध्ये कोणत्या क्रमांकावर वजा 151 येतील किंवा वजा 151 हे कितवे पद आहे, अशा प्रकारचा प्रश्न आहे या ठिकाणी. सोल्युशन हिअर a इज इक्वल टू t1 इज इक्वल टू 11 फर्स्ट टर्म, t2 इज इक्वल टू 8 सेकंड टर्म, t3 इज इक्वल टू 5 थर्ड टर्म, t4 is equal to 2 fourth term and so on. Here common difference d is equal to t2 minus t1 which is equal to 8 minus 11 is equal to minus 3. Let nth term of the given arithmetic progression be minus 151. समजा वजा 151 हे nवे पद आहे असं आपण मानूया. So by using the formula Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 time d. Now Tn is minus 151. So substituting the value of Tn minus 151. Value of a is 11. Value of d minus 3. So substituting the values, we have minus 151 is equal to a is 11 plus n minus 1 as it is into d is minus 3. So minus 151 is equal to 11 minus 3 into n means minus 3n, minus 3 into minus 1 plus 3. Now 11 and 3 are like terms, so taking addition 11 plus 3 is 14. So minus 151 is equal to 14 minus 3n. Now take minus 3n to the left hand side and minus 151 to the right hand side. So taking transformation of minus 3n and minus 151, we have 3n is equal to 14 plus 151. So 3n is equal to 165. Now transfer 3 to the right hand side, we get n is equal to 165 divided by 3. So n is equal to 55. So the 55th term of the given arithmetic progression is minus 151. So in this way we can obtain any term of the given arithmetic progression. So थँक यू विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो. आपण याच ठिकाणी थांबूया. व्हिडिओ जर आपणास आवडला असेल तर कृपया आपण शेअर करा, व्हिडिओसाठी कमेंट करा, लाईक करा आणि सर्वात आधी व्हिडिओ आपल्याला पाहण्यासाठी सबस्क्राईब करा, बेल आयकॉन दाबा. धन्यवाद.